In the heart of a dense jungle, a deer survived by optimizing for exactly one extreme physical trait: unmatched speed. When predators approached, it didn't need to fight, it simply had to vanish. But an environment can change instantly. The ground gives way, and a hidden rope net violently tightens around its legs. In a fraction of a second, the deer's singular advantage is entirely neutralized. A hunter steps out from the brush. He knows he can never outrun a deer. His strategy relies on a specific reality. Premeditative traps and brute force systematically defeat isolated physical dominance. This diagram illustrates a single point of failure. Relying completely on one attribute means capturing it guarantees total collapse. The deer thrashes to break free, but that panic works against it. The grid contracts, its energy is weaponized against it. Absolute solitary power is an illusion. When your primary weapon is disabled by overwhelming force, fighting the battle completely alone leads to certain defeat. But the deer isn't entirely alone. High in the canopy, perfectly out of the hunter's reach, a crow watches the scene unfold. The bird doesn't have the muscle to fight a human or tear through thick ropes. It possesses a high vantage point with the vision to accurately assess the threat. Instead of diving into a direct attack, the crow pivots. It acts as a high-speed communications relay, darting through the trees to locate the exact tool for the job. That tool is a mouse. The crow recruits this specialized ground asset for its non-combat mechanism, sharp teeth designed for sabotage. This graphic demonstrates skill stacking. By combining individually weak abilities, like flight, vision, and precise chewing, the animals form a cohesive unit. They dismantle a threat pure strength cannot touch, bypassing direct line of sight to initiate an unexpected counterattack. Down on the forest floor, the stealth operation begins. The mouse reaches the trap and attacks the infrastructure, gnawing at the thickest binding ropes. But there is a ticking clock. The hemp ropes are massive, the mouse is tiny, and the heavily armed hunter is steadily closing the distance. Realizing time is running out, the crow launches the synchronized air effort. It engages in direct crowd control, dive-bombing the hunter to break his focus. The hunter's tactical advantage vanishes. His heavy spear and brute strength are useless against a small, erratic airborne target harassing him. Here we see the mechanics of asymmetrical warfare. The smaller arrows show how unconventional, relentless micro-tactics successfully stall and redirect a heavily armed force. The tension peaks. As the frustrated hunter raises his spear for a finishing strike, the mouse's teeth snap the final thickest knot of the net. The crow triggers the final synchronized maneuver. It delivers a violent flurry of wings to the hunter's face, buying a crucial microsecond of total blindness. The deer exploits this exact window. Feeling the tension release, it re-weaponizes its restored speed, exploding out of the frayed ropes and vanishing into the trees. A simultaneous multi-front attack, utilizing only minor annoyances, completely paralyzed an apex predator, stalling him just long enough to secure the target's extraction. The hunter stares at the shredded remains of his net. His heavy iron and premeditated traps were defeated by the coordinated application of chewing and distraction. Back at a quiet cave, the three friends reunite. They survived by decomposing a lethal threat into 3 distinct, manageable tasks. This radar chart maps the concept of synergy. The hunter's single spike of strength leaves wide open vulnerabilities. By overlapping their different abilities, the animals created a perimeter with no gaps. Today, the elder animals of the forest frame this event as a definitive survival doctrine. It is the blueprint for how the physically weak navigate a world of apex predators. Believing in solitary invincibility is simply a fragile strategy. Real endurance is found in stacking diverse vulnerabilities together until they become a collective strength.